the military defense of their nation and
Right.
saving the Black community.
Hmm.
Psychologically in your head, something is being planted that you didn't come into this without a fight. And
Right.
for our women, we live in a society that marginalizes women across the board, but
Right.
particularly marginalized African women, both historically and currently. And to see a piece that raised African women to the level they deserve to be on, because
Hmm.
historically they were those women. That's not a myth. There was the
Right.
female army, and they were
Right.
one of the best in West Africa. That's not a myth. You had females in the Egyptian army. That's not a myth. You had
Right.
females, Amanatu, who led the northern Nigerian army against the Islamic incursion. That's not a myth. You had a female warrior who led the Moorish army against the Abbasid invasion into North Africa in the 800s. That's not a myth.
Right.
But we have more data and information on Dahomey than we have on any of those other spaces. And the writers and the director have put together a piece showing what could have been, maybe was to some degree, on the part of the women who represent that element of society that was involved in the military defense of their nation and the projecting and protecting of their culture and their race. And it was just done beautifully. I went in thinking
Exactly.
I was going to be critical, mean, and hard. I came out of there crying like a baby. I go like, damn, this is just took it off, just took it out.
Exactly. And there was so much African culture, so many
Oh,
references to
you hear them talking
history.
about Ifa. You
Hmm.
saw the shrines. Those shrines were authentically done. The altars were authentically done. I saw multiple
Right.
deities on the altars. You know,